Welcome to July 15th, day number 8 of my master's degree in Lethbridge, Alberta. We've been going pretty steady for the last week and a half, but today was actually the very first time that I got the chance to stand up and give a formal presentation to the class. Other people have been doing that for the last week or so, but it finally became my turn today, so I gave a presentation on an article that I read all about the challenges in doing research in the new field of mobile technology. I wanted to do something that was a little bit different rather than just standing and playing through a PowerPoint presentation or any sort of presentation like that. As I said before, I feel a little bit intimidated with all the people in my class, and so I know that everyone is clever enough to go through the article and make probably the same sort of analysis and same sort of conclusions that I could make. So I wanted to try something a little bit different. So what I did, I pre-recorded my PowerPoint presentation, I pre-recorded my narration to it, and I sent that out to the class in advance with the hopes and kind of unspoken understanding that maybe they'd take a look at that, maybe they'd read through the article and my key points as well. I never made it explicit because I don't really think it's my place to be assigning homework to my classmates, but I wanted to get that out there in a format that was accessible to everyone. So for the presentation itself, I got up and I explained a little bit about what I was doing and why I was going to do it, and knowing that I only had, between 5 and 10 minutes, which is not a lot of time, I wanted to really get to the heart of it, and I wanted to collaborate with my classmates and get them to basically help me finish my PowerPoint presentation. I had them divided into 5 groups, and there was 6 topics that we were talking about. So I explained the first one and sort of modeled how I'd want it to look, and then I gave everyone no more than, I'd say, 4 minutes to work together to try and come up with an answer to the 3 different questions that I asked them for their own specific area. At the end of that time, I asked them to submit it to me, and most of them had it done within a few minutes, actually, to submit it to me so I could compile it into one presentation and put that together for the entire class. I really modeled this after work that I have done at school in the past, even though I've never done anything quite like this. I think that I recognize the importance of face-to-face time and how vitally crucial it is that we make the most of it. And any information that can be sent out in advance electronically should be. So I explained that too, saying that this is, comes from the experience that I have in the environment that I have, and there are a few others in the classroom. I saw some nodded heads because they understand the vital importance of our face-to-face meeting time. Shouldn't be just to go through information points or rehashing material that I'm pretty sure that everyone would probably reach the same conclusions as me. I think the real value of being here for these 2 weeks and being together is that we can work together and we can work collaboratively and we can actually create something of value. Overall, I think it went well. It was a little bit outside of the box, a little bit different than what other people had done. I hope that it's aligned with what the expectations that my prof had for me. I believe that it was, but I didn't follow strictly the outline. It was a little bit different, but I think that the main goal and the basic understanding that's going to come out from it will far supersede any problems that I had with it. Is it possible to be nostalgic about something as you're experiencing it? Is it possible to miss something while you're still there? I think that we're starting to feel that. I think we know that the end's in sight, and as much as it's been all-consuming, and possibly because it's been all-consuming, a lot of us are feeling that. Oh, it's so sad, this is our last presentation, or this is our last group work, or so I think that's a testament to the work that's happened over the last few weeks here. I think we're all ready to return to some normal existence, but we've been living and breathing and eating and sleeping this for the last, I guess now, 10 days or so, and it's been pretty intense. So I know that it's been such a valuable experience for all of us. We've already forged, relationships and friendships and networking with people that we normally wouldn't have met. So that's another absolute plus for us being here for these 2 weeks. It's 4:30 right now, give or take, and I'm meeting with my group at 7 tonight. We're going to be working on a presentation that we're developing for Friday. And I also have some other group work that I need to do tonight for a project I'm working on tomorrow. And I'm also giving another presentation, a full 20-minute presentation on integrating technology workshop. And I've got to finish that up tonight too. So I am in for a busy night. So with that in mind, I'm off to make a few more memories. I'm going to go grab some dinner. I've got to stop at the store for a special treat for my class tomorrow. And then I'm going to be meeting with my group, planning out a few things, come back here, work a little bit, try and get some sleep, and do it all again tomorrow.